Greetings, Christian Channel. Today is September 3rd, 2018, about 3 o'clock. And today, I'm working right now, but I'm gonna be driving around, and I have to be stopped in front of this house anyway. So while I'm doing it, instead of listening to the radio and just sitting here, I'm gonna be pulling up my book. And I've already read through this chapter. I've already done the homework that was assigned online. Already done the pre-lab, and now I just wanted to read through it with anyone who is reading through it or anyone who cares. It's good for me. I had a lot of reactions to this. I had a lot of to the stuff that they're saying in here, to the truth claims that they're making. And nice thing is, my lunch, I don't have to go eat somewhere. I can spend that with my book too. So that's what I'm gonna do. I get to work in this beautiful setting, various beautiful streets, and I get to read and think. So let's do it. This is where we left off. If you wanted the sea turtle, how would you study it? You'd probably begin by looking at it. So biology, like other science, begins with exploration. During the initial phase of inquiry, you may simply watch the subject, record your observations. A more intense exploration may involve extending your senses using tools such as microscopes, precision instruments, to allow for careful measurement. Whatever the source, recorded observations are called data, the evidence on which scientific inquiry is based. So I like this a lot. We want evidence. We really want evidence. You look here in Acts 17:10, and the brethren immediately sent Paul and Silas away by night to Berea, where they arrived. They went into the synagogue of the Jews. Now these were more noble-minded than those in Thessalonica, for they received the word with great eagerness, examining the scriptures daily to see whether these things were so. Therefore many of them believed, along with a number of prominent Greek women and men. But when the Jews of Thessalonica found out that the word of God had been proclaimed by Paul in Berea also, they came there as well, agitating and stirring up the crowds. So you see, that's what we want. We want the evidence. We want to see the data. We want to see the evidence. We're not afraid of it. And this is the true search for truth. It's a little redundant, but this is what we want. We don't just want to say something is a fact. That's it. I want to be fully persuaded. There's a really good book too, and it's a video it's a talk. 5 Minutes with a Darwinist by Dr. Randy Galuza. So what he's getting at there is that we want to see the evidence. We want to see the proof. We're, however, not going to just accept it as fact. So the good word to work in your vocabulary is less than persuaded. Last night, before I kind of listened to this presentation by Dr. Galuza, I had a conversation with somebody I've known for years, and I kind of just talking about my class, and I said, evolution, it's really getting me because it doesn't happen. And right away we were at an impasse. She said, oh, it absolutely does happen. She was an evolutionist, and bam, we were in more of an argument. But his point is, we need to not be in an argument. We need to have an open exchange of ideas, and I totally was wrong, and I agree with that. And we want to be open. We want to see the data. We want to see the evidence.